Hey there, 3Q boys, I matched with you on Tinder and I'm 2 miles away and I just wanna see how you wanna finger me and all my friends together. 3Q boys can finger. Oh, it's how you finger me. Oh, it's how you finger me. What's up, you guys?
I feel like
Q boys.
Yeah.
What do you feel like?
I feel like fingering is my best contribution.
Are you serious?
No, I'm really good at fingering. I love
Yeah.
I think fingering is great. Sometimes I like getting just down to fucking, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Because I'm a quick comer sometimes, and, like, if I get fingered for too long, I come too quickly.
There's no such thing as coming too quickly if you're a girl.
Yeah, because it's just ongoing.
Because you just keep going, you know? It's not like you have to stop after you come.
I mean, I don't like fucking after I come.
You should work on that.
I have a refractory period. You should work on it.
Practice makes perfect.
Come, and then you immediately need to not be touched. You curl up. You go into, like, a separate room.
He's crying.
The hazmat team,
tears.
the hazmat team from ET comes out and sterilizes you and gives you, like, a biscuit and lets you sit quietly alone. So I think that, like, everybody
I need my solitude after I come.
Yeah, so
That's weird, because when I'm fucking
solitude?
Chris and he comes, it's always just
He's so
game mode.
snuggly.
I'm very attached.
Yeah.
It takes him
You
no
can't get
time
me
at
off
all.
of him after I come.
Just more like a koala.
You just stay inside him and hug him, like those bugs that live in.
He tries to leave, and I say, no.
You just stay in him. You come and you're like, don't move. I want to be inside you forever.
Oh, you think I'm inside him?
I thought you were the top. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake.
Well,
Come
you know.
on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Sometimes I squirt so fucking far when I come.
Yeah.
I think that men tend to squirt. I think
I
most men are
dribble.
squirters.
You're a dribbler?
I'm a dribbler for
Ew,
sure.
are you serious? That just made me viscerally upset. I
Yeah.
felt that in my core, and I was like, bleh.
I don't
Felt
it,
that
like
in your
it.
core?
It depends. Like
I
it
felt-
depends.
I felt it in my core the same way.
But like.
The same way when you see like an old fat bald man farting through Walmart. That's how I felt when you said that.
Oh, I understand that.
I was like, bleh. Don't say that.
It kind of because the fart kind of dribbles out of his butt the same way the cum
I
dribbles out of his
I pictured it like condensed milk just pouring out of a can.
Yeah.
Bleh. I don't like it. Please stop talking to me about your cum dribs.
No, but like it really depends on everything.
Depends on the amount of time since the last time you came.
Yeah.
On the whole build up of the situation. Are you edging? Are you edging yourself?
Do you ever edge?
Mike is an edgelord. I think we've covered this.
Like I've done it in the past. It's not like every day.
Nobody has the time to edge every day.
Yeah. A boy needs to sleep.
It's got to be really hard being a man.
Sorry, I'm so tired, Dad. I just edged so fucking long last night.
Oh my god. I know. I think about that all the time. Like, people get pissed when, like, heads of state and presidents get blowjobs. Like, you wouldn't go into an important meeting hungry. You wouldn't go into an important meeting tired.
Oh,
I don't want to go.
execs jerk off all the time.
Yeah, you gotta, like...
In the meeting. It was like a designated jerk off
That's
in
why
the
they all
meeting.
sit at a table, so they can all jerk off
circle
underneath.
jerk onto a map, and then they just divvy it up after.
Yeah.
I've heard a theory that every woman comes, but only only every woman squirts, but not all of them do it in their lifetime.
Like, everyone has the potential to squirt.
Everyone has the potential to squirt.
It's like being a Jedi.
No, not
Yeah.
everybody has the potential to be a Jedi. That's
Like
all
the
I'm
force
saying.
is strong with this one. Like, you know
Yeah.
that like she's gonna like, and then she squirts really hard and really far. And just like a lot of Jews, like, do you watch squirting porn?
No.
Do you watch any of that?
It's pee,
sometimes
by the
it's
way.
too
It's
much.
just pee.
It's just pee.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Oh, yeah.
With
No.
porn, it's all pee.
No way.
Yeah.
Squirting is pee, dude.
Squirting is
Why
not pee.
squirting?
It is.
Real squirting is like a mixture of pee and something else, but porn is just all pee. It's all piss.
Why in porn is it all piss?
Because they just drink a lot of water.
Because
and
they're
it's-
faking?
It's for effect.
They're faking. You're saying.
Oh, they're faking it? That's
No, they are not
ridiculous for
faking it.
porn.
God,
No.
but Chris is the kind of guy that has like monogamous relationships with the porn stars he jerks off to. Like, he has like a couple girls that he's like exclusive with. What
I want to give a
wants
shout out
for.
to
Yeah,
Lexi Bell.
Who are your girls?
Lexi Bell, Madison Ivy. Those
This
two.
is so
Those two,
upsetting
basically.
to me that you're monogamous.
That's
to
like
porn
old.
stars.
That's like old school.
Yeah, I'm talking like the good old 2008 to 2012. Like I kind of stuck with that the same way I did with music. I still listen to what I did at that time too. I still jerk off to the same things I did.
What about those girls was the thing that you found appealing?
Madison Ivy has this killer body, and she makes so much eye contact. But Lexi Bell is like this little girl who just comes a lot. She's not like a little girl. But she's just like a smaller woman.
Yeah.
Who just like she comes like really fast and a lot, and like and she has this voice while she's getting fucked that I really enjoy. It could be an act. I like to believe I know when she's faking, and I know when it's real, and I find the videos where it's real, and I like that more.
How do you know?
I can't even. It's an essence sort of thing. I can't even describe it.
It's
You
a
just,
feeling.
Yeah, you just know that she's really enjoying herself. And other times, I think that she's really faking it. I can't. I can't even describe it. I can't even describe the difference. It's all about her facial features.
Yeah.
I think.
Right on.
And what she's saying.
Interesting. I'm not a very vocal fucker. Like I kind of get. Sometimes I am, but like it's hard for me to talk. Well, it's multitasking is a lot. I always get self-conscious. Like, what are you gonna say during sex?
Yeah, like I'm already in my head enough as it is, just having sex.
Yeah.
Like
I
I'm
don't
really
want
in
to
the
have
moment.
to think of soliloquies.
I'm in my head all the time, and so yeah, just talking.
I have two modes in fucking where I'm like really into it and I'm really, really able to just do a lot of things, and then I have like a puritanical shame fucking where I'm like, I like this, but like I'm really in my own head about it.
I basically have one mode, and it's just.
You're a very sensual being.
Am I sensual?
Yeah.
I'm sensual, but also, what does that mean? I don't fuck? I just make love? Is that what you're saying?
No, but like you like all the things. Like you're a very carnal being. You're like you like all the touching and the like you like all of the aspects of sex. Like you're like a Satanist.
I treat it like what?
A Satanist?
Yeah, like that's the in modern day like the Church of Satan.
You sometimes throw things out there where I don't know where you get them from.
This is because the thing is that in the modern day Church of Satan, they're basically just about eating snacks and fucking in like a really loving and inclusive way. And I feel like you just love.
I am about snacks and fucking. Those are two things that I
just love like touching and bodies and like you're all about. There's no shame in your sex game.
No, I don't have shame. That's the thing is I don't harbor shame in the bedroom.
Right.
I think like
it's like the one place you don't harbor shame.
Do you think I harbor shame otherwise? I don't think I'm a very shameful person otherwise.
But I think you're like I think you let it all loose in the bedroom, and I think
I realized at an early
thing.
age, like too early maybe, that there's no room to when you're having sex you're supposed to just kind of lose yourself and not be self-critical of yourself or the other person, because when that happens it's not good sex. It's not how it works. So to have good sex you have to be just loving the act of it, you know?
Right, and that's what I'm saying. It's a beautiful thing, and I commend that. And that was not a thing. My mom was so anti-sex that like I internalized that as a kid, and so it's hard for me to like lose myself. Like I work on it, especially with you, like because I was like, okay, this is a good learning experience to be like, it's okay to be into it.
Well, because I've gone through periods of being self-conscious and being that, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all.
No, it's no fun, but that's what I'm saying.
It's better just to be like, hey man, those are my own insecurities coming out, and when that happens, it just makes everything worse. You know, like if I'm insecure about my dick not getting hard or something, my dick's not going to get hard. You know, that's just what happens.
Adds an extra layer to it.
It does. If you're just sort of like, if you just kind of go into the love of it, because that's what it is. It's love.
I think I have a weird thing where like I exist only in my head. Like I don't associate like my physical self and my mental self. I have like a big disconnect, and so fucking can be jarring because I'm like, oh shit, that's right, I'm here.
So you separate yourself with your social self?
Like I separate my body from my mind a lot, where I don't. It's like in my head, I don't. Like if I see my hand, I'm like, that's not my hand. Like I don't acknowledge that my body is the vessel that I live in on this planet. And so,
I would also like a psychiatrist in here for this one too, to really get to the bottom of that. I understand. I've done a lot of acid. I'm an alien. Like I look down at my body and I'm like, what is this thing that I'm inhibiting, like, that I'm inhabiting?
Yeah,
you know,
that's
like
how
this
I
is
am.
weird, you know.
But I haven't,
like,
and sometimes I'm okay, but I'm very not present in my own body, and so something about sex where somebody else is touching your body, you're like, it's like jarringly coming back into your body in a very.
I hope it's coming back into your body.
I mean, that's the main goal.
The goal is to come, and coming should just be fun overall. You know, like it's a fun thing that you're doing.
Yeah. And I think I get hung up on making sure that everybody is having a good time, and it's hard for me to like be selfless or be selfish and be like, okay, this is what I want.
Well, the only thing that makes me not have a good time is feeling like you are not having a good time, just trying to make sure I'm having a good time, and then it can be a cycle of.
Do you feel like that?
No, but I want you to be able to lose yourself more though at the same time.
Yeah, like I want.
Because I'm not saying I can tell that you're self-critical, because like I don't know until afterwards where you tell me that you don't want to get out of your comfort zone.
It's not that I don't want to get out of my comfort zone. This is what I'm saying. I have two modes where there's like a fuck it mode that I get into, and
this is a different sort of podcast where we're really
deep diving into your sexual lives.
Only listen to this if you really.
But I think it might be something that people find. Who knows? I don't know if it's relatable to people, but I think
everybody can relate to this.
Yeah, and I think that there is something about, for me, I'm just very self-conscious, and especially after having kids, it's like it's a whole thing that happens to your body because your body is kind of like not your own for a while, and so, like, even now, my kids are constantly trying, can you stop destroying this priceless artifact of a chair?
Yes.
That chair is 70 years old, and you're just chipping pieces off of it, like a 19-year-old fuckboy.
Yeah.
Do you treat that chair like you treat your girlfriend, just slowly chipping away at their structure?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's accurate.
But I think there are times, I mean, we've had very, like, lose yourself sex. We've had very 8 Mile sex, you know, where you lose yourself in the moment.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think it's my own insecurities, you know.
Right, and I have my own insecurities as well. But I think that the main point of sex is to just love your partner and give your partner pleasure while also pleasuring yourself. This is gross now that I'm talking about. I feel just gross talking about. I feel like talking about sex on such a molecular level like this.
Why is it gross?
Just like...
What's gross about it? Now you're being weird and puritanical. Look, this is the thing. Humans fuck, right? We all fuck. It's like we eat, we sleep.
Animals fuck. Everybody fucks.
We're fucking creatures. That's what we do. And I think that we should all fuck more, honestly.
I really think that the world would be better if everybody just had more sex and everybody's more open to
I
that.
think this country
sure.
is weirdly...
Just a bunch of sluts.
We're
bunch of
so
dirty
prudy
sluts.
in this country. Like, there's no nudity. There's no acknowledgement of sex. Like, I think about this with
but
my
there's
kids.
also a lot, too.
But it's like sex in a very commercialized,
it's a
disgusting,
commercial
like
sex,
commodified way, where it's... I think it's really gross. I remember taking an
The
anthropology
news is
class.
sexual. You look at the news, there's big tits.
Dude, I always get horny when I'm watching the news.
Fuck yeah, tell me about that weather.
Ooh, there's an earthquake in Somalia? Fuck yeah, bro.
Get that vibration deep in my scrot, bro.
Yeah, all those people losing their houses.
I always wonder if there's
Losing
ever
their
somebody like about
lives.
to come right when the earthquake happens, and they come like during the earthquake, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is the coolest."
This is the best organism of all time.
You know that earthquake? Yeah, I caused it.
So in Pompeii, like it erupted so quickly that there were people just caught in the moment of exactly what they were doing at the time, like preserved forever in ash, like they've been turned into like living statues. And there are...
That's what happens when I come.
You're a living statue?
Turn into a gargoyle.
You're just like,
That's kind of what happens to me
squirting.
too after I just get still.
Or the
You're
people
like, "Don't
around
touch
me.
I'm not like, don't touch me. No, I think that's a normal thing too for a guy.
I'm not criticizing you.
Well, I mean, the dick is very sensitive, like, right after it comes.
Is it?
Yeah,
But
it is.
why?
I don't know.
I don't know why are we here? You know.
Why anything? But there's people in Pompeii that were preserved mid-fuck.
That's
in their
beautiful.
time of death. Yeah, and you
Beautiful.
can go and gaze upon their, corpses that have been turned into living fuck statues.
The best kind of porn.
Forever porn.
Forever porn.
The porn has been weathered over the years, but you can still get the shapes. I wonder if young teens run out of the woods and see those statues and just jerk off.
Do you believe in past lives?
Yeah, sure. Maybe not on this earth, but yeah.
Well, that's even trippier.
Like alien life?
Yeah, like extraterrestrial,
That's even more
like
far
not in
flung.
this maybe dimension, you know, just like I feel like this isn't the first time I've lived. And I feel the same way about you guys. Like I think you can tell with certain people like they're new to this life shit, and some people aren't. You know, some people get this life shit and how it goes. And like I think some people are older than other people even though they could be younger.
I kind of believe that. I think sometimes people aren't new to this life shit. They're like new to this planet, and they're like, "This is weird. We do what here?" Like they're
Yeah.
new to this realm of existence. I don't know, but like I think about that because when I was a kid, I was obsessed with the Titanic, and I was obsessed with Pompeii. And my mom always theorized it's because like I died, and those events. This was my mom's idea when I was a kid. We weren't religious. She was just like a freaky, new-aged woman. And she always was like, I think you're obsessed with it because you're trying to figure out, like, what happened. Which is a strange thing to tell, like, an 8-year-old.
It's possible. It's possible. I remember being a kid and thinking, like, damn, I gotta wait that long to be an adult again.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I remember thinking, like, I've been an adult. I've done the things that an adult can do, and I gotta wait another 20 years to, like, be an adult. And now I'm here, and I'm
Not
just
an
living
adult.
it up. I am an adult. I have a child's heart.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
like
we
in
all
your
should.
pocket?
Yeah.
Keep it in a box.
Yeah. I have a bunch of mason jars full of children's
Children's
hearts.
Keeps me young.
Just snack on them like dried blueberries.
Hearts, child hearts is a lot of protein.
Child Heart sounds like an indie band. From
Do you
the
guys want to
2000s.
start an indie band?
We should start an indie band.
Yeah.
You
Get-
do have a
I
Child's
can play
Heart.
guitar.
We'll get way more hits on our Tinder.
Oh shit! I'm
Oh
just
yeah,
spilling
my
coffee.
Tinder is blowing up right now. We're getting so many matches.
We have one person.
Yeah, anyway, no, we should talk about it. So we're on Tinder now.
Yeah, we are on Tinder. If you're
So-
in the California, Santa
Oh,
Rosa
God.
area,
If you're in our area and you're swiping, find us.
Three cute boys.
What do they get if they match with us and they're listening?
here's the thing: if you
Dick.
like us and
They
you
get
match with
dick.
us, you get a conversation with us that we can talk to. We'll give you a shout out on the podcast. If you want, you can come over and be with us while we record the
Yeah,
podcast.
if you live
but
here,
if you super like us, we will do something extra. What should we do if they super like us?
I don't know. Bukkake?
Bukkake. I was
We'll
gonna say
come on
we'll
your
come on your
face.
face. I was
We'll
just
come
gonna
on your
say that.
face,
Oh,
yeah.
guys, we're synchronizing our periods.
Oh, my
Caleb will
God.
come on your
It's
face.
the moon.
Yeah, I'll come on your face. It's the moon. That's the thing. The moon controls everything.
But you'd have to squirt to come on their face. Have you ever squirted, Caleb?
I think if you can fuck me, I'll take your cum and then I'll just squirt that on someone's face.
Do you have that muscle control?
That's disgusting. I apologize.
That's
to
really
everybody.
gross. But I'm
It's
so into
disgusting, but so impressive.
Gross.
So
I'm,
right at
I'm
the
worried
same
that my
time.
family listens to this and they're like, "Oh, we knew she was fucked up, but Christ."
My mom listens to every episode.
This
Mike
is a good one for your
Nordstrom's
mom to listen to.
I want you to know that I would never put Chris's cum on your face via my own vagina.
Now that's just rude. You're
In
saying
my
you would do it
face?
to anybody else?
Unless
Wait,
you
my
have-
face or my mom's
Unless she
face?
super
Your
likes us
mom's
on
face.
Tinder.
I don't think she's on Tinder.
You don't think your mom's on Tinder?
Would your mom do my nails?
What if we found my parents
Probably.
on Tinder?
Oh.
That'd be sad, right?
If your dad swiped us on Tinder, that'd be hilarious. We should catfish your dad on Tinder.
My dad does not have a Tinder.
Oh, you would be surprised. I'm willing to bet that your dad has a secret girlfriend in Oregon, and that's why he keeps going up there in a trailer. Is this jarring for you?
I do not. You've brought this up to me before. I do not believe my dad has a secret girlfriend. My dad's very much about commitment, and he's all about being a good dad and being a good husband. And
What
that's
happened
he's about.
with you?
I read the writing on the wall, bro.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. I read the writing on the bathroom wall, and it said, "Fuck
Get
and
out."
then die." It said, "Eat, fuck, die."
Yeah, that's your Melissa Gilbert slogan. I think you just listened to too much Lil Wayne as a young boy, and it made you a garbage person.
Do you think I'm a garbage person? I have a child's heart and wildlike wonder.
You have like a weird duality where you're like half the garbagiest person ever and half the sweetest, most loving, caring, committed individual I've ever encountered.
Yeah, I know. But I don't agree with the garbagey person either. I don't. I think I'm just a sweet guy, you know?
Did you know that Lil Wayne freestyled all his shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't write anything
That's
down.
ridiculous.
He doesn't necessarily freestyle it. He listens to the beat, he goes over it in his head. He doesn't write anything down, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
He's
insane.
brilliant.
Yeah.
That's like a level of intelligence that's like insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I've never been like a Lil
And-
Wayne fan.
That to me made me, when I learned that, it made me even more of a Lil Wayne fan. Because every time I listen to it, I'm like, dude, he doesn't even write this shit. He just kind of goes up. And all his lines are funny. He's a really funny rapper. Like, he could be a comic if he wanted to.
It wasn't until recently that I realized that some rap is like meant to be funny. I would always be like, "Oh, this is really corny," and then I realized it's supposed to be hilarious, and I was like, "Wow, that's kind of
just one-liners after one-liners, just punchlines.
You know what I really hated when fucking everyone was saying about Obama. If Obama wasn't president, he could be a comedian.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't think so. Oh,
if he
also,
was a comedian,
that voice,
he'd be one of those clean comics who like. I mean, clean comics are great too, but he would just have a different demographic than what I'm going for.
Would not work for comedy, I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's too capturing. No, it's very capturing. He has a capturing voice. If you heard him talking at open mic, you'd be like, "Who the fuck?"
I wonder if when nobody's around, Obama just switches to like a heavy ebonics. Like when he's with Jay-Z, how does he talk? Do you think he says my N-word? Also, how white am I right now?
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with this conversation.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Listen, nobody's comfortable.
I mean, not everyone is as racist as you.
Can somebody please record me saying that and then just play it over and over again at my funeral?
Oh yeah, you have to say something bad so we can put it in the front of the episode.
Yeah.
I already tapped out. Well, you can take that. You can just take me saying my N-word and put it at the beginning of the... My N-word. My N-word.
How do you feel about white comics using the N-word for a bit?
Ugh.
Like taking artistic integrity in a way to say it. Artistic liberties in the way they're like, no, I'm using it to make the bit work. You don't understand.
I don't like it because I call that the woke N-word, and I don't think that it's applicable.
I'm not a fan. I think it's a jump, and I see a lot of open mic comics do it, and I'm like, dude, just if you want to do that, wait until you got something.
I feel like a lot of it's just an excuse to try to say the N-word.
Yeah, totally. And they're like, I'm edgy as fuck.
Yeah, to be so controversial to the
like
point
I'm
that
so
it's, like,
bold.
nonsense.
I'm so bold. Yeah, it's like, dude, just write some good jokes that don't have to say the
My
N-word.
favorite is people that feel like they're so inclusive and so beloved by the black community that they can say it, and you're like, no.
Yeah, they're like, my black friends let me say it, so, like, first of all, your black friends should not let you say it.
You have bad black friends. They should be
letting somebody say it.
Those black friends should be put to work.
Oh no! Now we have to record, and now we get to have Mike saying that over and over again.
Guys, I really hope that we have black listeners. Oh, this is another debate. Do you think, because we live in a very liberal area, and I hear people saying African American all the time, and I take incredible issue with the term African American because I think it's such bullshit. Not because I'm against being caring, but like African American I think is a ridiculous thing to say. Can we not just say
Why?
No, I think it's turned back to black. I think black is now.
Yeah, I think that it's fine now. Because my problem is if you were going to describe a guy walking down the street.
You would call him a black guy. But the problem is some people would say the word with such a tone, with such a distinction that it came off as very derogatory.
I think if you say blacks, that's a problem.
I mean, when I went to 7-Eleven today, I got these 805s. Yeah, I ran into a black dude. He's like, "Hey, you got a couple of bucks?" Of course, I gave him some couple of bucks. And
How did you know he was black?
It was a feeling.
Because he was asking for money, Mike?
Now you're being racist, Kayla, unintentionally. Or actually intentionally. Yeah.
It's intentional. I'm pulling the woke N-word as a joke premise.
That's great.
And it's clearly working.
No, that's great. And then he asked you if you wanted to buy some weed, right?
Yeah.
See, I guessed that because he was black.
Guys, this is
spot on.
We're in dangerous.
Spot on.
We're in shark-infested waters, and by shark-infested, I mean
black infested.
Black infested waters. Is that the name of the podcast?
I hope not, but it might be.
I don't want.
I don't think it should be.
We'd get so many listeners we don't want. We're gonna have a lot of Republican teenagers.
This is an alt-right
podcast. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Dude, I want to be like a crypto fascist.
Mike, is your dad a racist? Because my dad is a racist. I would venture to say Chris's dad is a racist.
Here's the thing. I've talked to your dad. I've talked to my dad. I don't think they're racist. I think they have. I think they grew up in different times.
Yeah, I don't think it's not a racist thing.
I think it's a fear of change. And like wanting to blame somebody for things being bad overall and needing to scapegoat a situation.
No, because I mean, so my dad.
I don't like everything you're saying.
He's definitely right wing, but he has people work on his crew. They're Guatemalan, they're Mexican. They're great workers. They do their fucking job. And he likes them.
Yeah.
He has some black friends. They're his friends.
Yeah.
Does he like all of them? Probably not. He doesn't like all white people either.
My dad told me that his dad used to say the N-word, derogatory, but he also had a black friend he would play poker with, and when that guy died, he saw his dad cry for the first time over his black friend dying. So there's like a give and a take, you know, with all that stuff.
That's why I'm saying I think it's like my dad, if he knows somebody personally, he doesn't care about the color of their skin, but he makes a lot of sweeping statements. Like the other day, I cut off somebody accidentally I didn't realize that they had a go ahead on the walk signal. She was Hispanic. My dad's like...
So you were driving how you usually drive?
I was driving how I usually drive, badly.
Dangerously.
Dangerously. Thoughtlessly. And my dad, who would normally take incredible issue with my driving, was like, that's okay. If you kill her, she can't make more invaders to our country.
Okay, see, there's...
Racist! Period. End of sentence.
Right.
And I think my dad has a lot of Mexican friends that he loves. But he's also... scapegoating the problems of our country onto other groups of people.
There are problems with our country, with including immigration, that come from immigration, and I can see where those people are coming from. Saying that, I don't agree with, but there are problems that come from loose immigration. I'm not saying that I'm pro or against anything. I'm 23. I don't know anything, all right? I'm just saying that there are problems.
I think that this is a dangerous...
I have to pee really bad.
We're going to pause it.
We're going to pause. We're going to take a
watch Mike piss.
Quick pause.
Yeah, we're going to take a hard pause and think about our decisions and everything we've said.
Yeah. Think of who we are. We'll be right back.
We should play... Kayla, I really like your glasses.
Do you?
Yeah, they got leopard print on them.
Yeah, I feel like they're really too big, though.
It's sexy. You got the sexy librarian thing going on. It's like, tell me my books are late.
Your books are so late, and there's only one way to pay off
the
money that you owe this library.
Oh my god. What is it?
With a credit card.
It's $16.95.
It's $16.95. I'm gonna need $16.95 worth of dick in my pussy.
Ew.
Whoa.
That is gross.
I could give you a
How
good
much dick is that?
$12 worth.
I need $12 worth of dick.
I don't know what...
I have $12 worth of...
I feel like you could go to a prostitute and be like, I need $12 worth of pussy. How much is $12 gonna get me?
$12, she just spits on you. I'm like, that's good.
Oh, that's all I needed.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the music now. I think that's enough music.
Yeah, probably.
Were you recording what we were just saying? Because it would have been great.
Yeah, no, it's on there.
Oh, great.
Are we ready to wrap this shit up?
Yeah, I think that was a good break. I think we came back. That was strong.
We all feel like better people.
We all feel like more apologetic people.
I mean, I'm not apologizing for anything that I've said, personally.
Clearly.
I mean, there's nothing that I've said that I would take back, honestly. I live... in the whole thing about this podcast, this one specifically...
Live with no shame and no regret.
No shame, no regret. Live in the moment. Be here. Be now.
This is the only life you get unless there's reincarnation, in which case you won't remember this life anyway.
That's right.
Sometimes. Alright, guys, thank you for listening. This has been 3 Cute Boys.
Follow us on Instagram at 3 Cute Boys Podcast.
Instagram, Twitter. Listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play.
Podbean. Whatever the fuck that is.
Dude, thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
We're not racist. We just talk about races. We love everyone, no matter where you come from or who you are. You're probably a cute boy too. Thank you.